Ready? Was that cool? Was it? Anyways, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Miami Miles. My name is Miki, and today something's got me really excited, baby. The Aston Martin Vantage. Look at this thing, baby. I feel like James Bond. I know I don't look like James Bond. I'm like the stripped down, cheap ass Cuban version of James Bond. You can call me Jaime. And I'm here in Hialeah, and we're gonna review the shit out of this car. Now, for those of you that don't know, my uncle just picked this up to replace the Evora GT, one of my favorite driving cars in history. He wanted something more sleek, more sexy, more comfortable. But the question is, does it give me the same level, the same level of excitement that I got from the Evora GT? Well, today we're gonna find out, so let's get right into it. You know you're not the first, but do you really care? That is perhaps the most epic advertisement ever made by any manufacturer for any car. And Aston Martin looks so drop dead sexy that I'm not sure I care if I've been the 15th in line to ride this thing, because it is stunning. My uncle, one of his prerogatives in switching to this car was to get a car that was sleeker, better looking than the Evora GT. Now, when you look at the rear of this car, from its ducktail spoiler to its integrated taillights and that rear diffuser with those real quad exit pipes, it just gets you so excited. I start getting, the special tingling sensation in my pants that we all love so much. Look at that thing. Now, the side is, pretty standard Aston Martin. What's most present here and most obvious to me is the fact that it's kept the Aston Martin proportions. I do wish the car was spaced a little bit closer to the tire, but that can be fixed with a lowering kit. Other than that, the side, pretty nice, but then we come around the front. We come around the front. Oh my God, look at that power bulge. Look at this little thing on the hood. That hood is so beautiful, and it meshes so deliciously well into this front end with these sleek, angular, aggressive looking taillights. I never understood why they were so small in pictures, but seeing it in person does it justice, because the prime, main, most aggressive feature of this car is this front hood or front intake. Look at that thing driving down the road. It's just so damn sexy. So yeah, as an appearance proposition, as something that's sexy, as something that exudes Aston Martin and makes me want to make love all over this car, it does a great job in that, and it's way better than my uncle's Evora GT. So let's go for a little drive and see if the drive can compete with the Evora. So I talked a bit about, how good looking this car is from the exterior, but it's crazy getting out of my McLaren and the GT3 and GT4 into an interior that's this stunning. Like, you can tell where the money was spent in here. Every single surface has this gorgeous red leather, but it's not like that kind of vinyl-y feeling leather that you get in most cars. This feels expensive, and it wraps every single surface as to hide the plastics. Like, there is no plastics here. Even the plastics that do exist, which are in these mechanisms right here, they're hard plastics, but they're surrounded by this dark piano wood, and again right here, the red leather. So, as a luxury experience, it's honestly a spectacular car. And we start this journey in sport, because this car doesn't have a comfort mode. It's sport, sport plus, and track. And I'm here on Miami roads. I normally go crazy, but I wanted to see what this car was like comfortably, because the Evora GT, it's only one mode. It's only track. It feels like a small, nimble sports car all the time, but with that nimbleness and sports car feel, you get some roughness around the edges, where this is more refined. Now, yep, the engine response in this normal sport mode isn't very responsive, but when I push my right foot a little bit to the floor, you do see or do hear that that 4-liter power plant resonate through the cabin. So overall, honestly, this is a car you could drive every single day with its level of comfort and sophistication, just that you hear that little burble coming in through the cabin. But holy shit, what a compliant ride in sport mode. So I'm gonna kick this thing up into Sport Plus. Right away, it kicks down the gear. And let's put our foot down a little bit here. Holy shit, this thing has an abundant amount of torque. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so that's Sport Plus. You know what, let's cut to the chase. Let me kick it right up into track. Track's been enabled. Let's put the suspension in Sport Plus because I don't want it too stiff. And then oh my goodness, the downshift. All right, third gear. Let's do a little pull. 60 miles an hour. Wow, dude, holy shit. That ZF 8-speed delivers the most insane upshifts. Watch this. Up. You can hear that sport exhaust open up and bellow throughout the cabin as we exceed a very nice speed. Wow. All right, downshift. How are the downshifts? All right, downshifts, like every other slush box, are teeny bit delayed from the time you hit the pedal to the time it executes the shift, but honestly, this is good enough. I like this a lot. All right, let's get onto the brakes. Okay. So, in that short drive so far, car is very spirited. It makes all the right noises. It delivers the power in all the right ways. And the way that it engages you through these paddles and through the steering wheel make for a very engaging experience. Like, yes, it's not as raw as the Evora, but I'm going stupid speeds down this road. And the car is composed, blowing nice cold air onto my face. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the windows down and see if we get a little more sound. All right, a lot of wind noise. Let's see if we can hear the engine. We hear the pops. Let me see if it'll give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Please give me a second. There's a second. Ooh! All right, let's go. Yeah, we get the pops in between the shit. Onto the brakes. Whoa! I like that. Yo, this thing with some downpipes and a tune? Holy shit. Yo! All right, so car honestly gives you a lot of confidence to drive it hard on a road like this while not making you sweaty or stressed out. Like, yes, as a car that a rookie or somebody without a tremendous amount of driving experience can exploit on a road, this thing gives you that ability, but it also gives you some emotion. This is an emotional experience. Like, I remember having this same power plant in my C63S, and because it wasn't mated to this incredible ZF 8-speed, it was lacking in terms of its responses. Like, it did deliver the boost and a lot of power, but it didn't feel as instantaneous as this is. Like, this thing has the throttle response of a car that's not turboed. Holy shit. Like, it's not crazy fast. This thing will run, you know, high 11s at 123, 124 miles an hour. Like, it's not crazy fast, but it's fast enough. One thing I do wish was a little bit better was the feel of the brakes. Like, the brakes do feel a little squishy on the top of the pedal, which means that they don't inspire as much confidence as you would like, but they're good enough, honestly. Let's go around this car as we head towards the beach here. Dude, that upshift just has me mesmerized. It's instantaneous. Like, it's no slower than an 812 super fast. Holy shit. All right, guys. I mean, overall, I see why my uncle switched the Evora GT for this. It's just, I think, a better all-around car, whereas the Evora just does the raw stuff, the sensational stuff so well. It engages the driver so much, but this is just a better overall car. So let's head back to the house and let me think through the conclusion here and tell you whether or not I would actually buy one of these. So see you back at home. What a car. Listen to this really quick. The gunshots. This is a good car, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, really good car. I am blown away. I didn't think that I would like this as much as the Evora GT, let alone like it more, but I do. This thing is spectacular, and it's spectacular because of everything. Not just one aspect like the Evora. The Evora was great at the driving thing, but it wasn't as comfortable. It had no storage space. It wasn't as convenient. This, on the other hand, is sexy, comfortable, luxurious, fast, capable. I just wish maybe, you know, if Aston would have, you know, messed with the brakes a little bit, made them a little better. But besides that, for a road car, for a car that my uncle is going to enjoy with his wife, this thing is spectacular, and I would absolutely buy one. I would dress up in a suit and pretend to be my boy Jaime Bond. If you enjoyed that video and you want to see more videos like it, you know, because you like how your boy deploys the fingers, well, go down below, deploy your finger, give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe, and subscribe to this channel, because we're going to keep doing cool shit like this. We're going to give you a lot more Aston Martin content. This lives 1 block away from my house anyways. I hope that you have an amazing day. Take care.